Hey folks, I thought I'd share with you guys on how I start my seedlings. Now, you don't have to do it exactly how I do it, but this is a technique that I found that works best for me. Now, I like to have a heat mat set for about 75 Fahrenheit, or for us Canadians, 24 Celsius. And since we're only putting the seeds in the water right now, this is optional. Next step is to get 2 small glasses and fill them 3/4 full of dechlorinated tap. The seeds that I'll be starting today are 2 OG Kush and 2 Granddaddy Purple. Next thing you're gonna do is throw in your OG Kush and your Granddaddy Purple. Once they're in the water, I like to give them a little tap down, maybe a little swirl, just to make sure they're not sinking right away. So, since they're just seeds, you don't really need the lights on. So we'll go ahead and turn them off and come back in 24 hours to see how they're doing. So, it's been a full 24 hours now, and they haven't sunk yet. What you're going to want to do is give them a gentle poke and see if they just need a bit of help. So, 3 out of the 4 seeds sunk to the bottom. One of the OG Kush stayed floating. At this point, I'm going to set my glasses aside and get my Jiffy Peat pucks ready in a seedling tray. You're going to want to get about 1 liter of tap water. I'm using RO water because my tap water comes out at about 300 ppm, and that's way too hard for me. I've added a few drops of Microbial Mass Pro into the water to kickstart the seedlings. I've heard really good results about using this stuff at this stage. Now dump your water into the tray and add your Jiffy pucks. Let them sit for about 30 minutes and come back and check on them. So it's been about 30 minutes and the peat pucks have expanded nicely. They're soaked nice and thorough. Now you can empty the remaining water from the tray. I like to give the peat pucks a little squeeze just to get the excess water out. Now at this point, I like to make a little divot, about 1/4 inch, maybe a 1/2 inch down. Just so you have a nice little pocket for your seed to sit in. Now you're going to want to empty the remaining water that's in your glasses, and be careful not to spill the seed out. And go ahead and drop your seed into the pocket you made. Now you just want to gently cover it back up. And there you go. That's how I like to start my seeds. So we'll check back in periodically, make sure that there's nothing going wrong, and hopefully we have some seeds popped. It's also a really good idea to make sure that they're labeled. Don't get them mixed up. I like to just place the tape right in front of them, just like so. Now we can cover it with a dome. And we'll keep the lights on for 18 and 6, and we'll wait for them to pop. Alright, so it's been about 48 hours now. Let's pop this dome off and have a look. Awesome. Look what we have. 4 out of 4 seeds have germinated and popped up. Now, I did add a little mycorrhizae to the holes that I threw the seeds down into, just to get the roots in contact and get the fungi started. I did drop the light a little closer to the plants just to make sure that they didn't stretch up. Overall, I'm super excited. I'm glad I got 4 out of 4 germinated and popped. And next I'll start some cocoa and a little bit of living soil and maybe a little dry amendments and some solo cups and get them transplanted. Take a look. You got little tap roots poking out, trying to suck up some of the water there. Awesome.